The doctor looked at me with fear in his eyes. "You are pregnant," he said. "But this is impossible. You have never been with a man." I started crying. Because I knew the truth. I had only kissed a snake. Long ago, in a village where money was hard to find, there lived a young woman named Amara. She had no family, no job, no food. Every day, she walked the streets looking for work. But nobody wanted to hire her. One Friday evening, as rain fell on the muddy roads, Amara sat under a tree. She was hungry. She was tired. She had nowhere to go. Then a black car stopped in front of her. A woman stepped out. She wore expensive clothes and gold jewelry. Her skin was smooth like silk. But her eyes were cold like ice. "You look hungry," the woman said. "I can help you." Amara looked up. "What kind of help?" "I need someone to live in my house. The pay is good." "Very good. What do I have to do?" The woman smiled. But it was not a warm smile. "Just follow one simple rule. Every night at midnight, you go to a special room. You kiss my pet snake. Then you leave. That is all." Amara's heart jumped. Kiss a snake. It is just tradition. Old beliefs. The snake brings luck and money. You do this every night for 1 month. I will pay you well. The woman opened her purse. Inside were thick bundles of money. More money than Amara had ever seen. "How much?" Amara asked. 50,000 every week. In cash. Amara's eyes went wide. 50,000 was more than most people made in 3 months. "Is it dangerous?" she asked. "The snake is tame. It will not hurt you. But you must do it every night. No excuses. No breaks." Amara thought about her empty stomach. About sleeping on the streets. About having no future. "I will do it," she said. The woman's smile grew bigger. "Good. My driver will take you to the house now." The mansion was huge. It had tall gates and beautiful gardens. Inside, the walls were covered with paintings of snakes. Big snakes. Small snakes. All different colors. "This is your room," the woman said. "My name is Madam Kemi. You will call me Madam. Nothing else." "Yes, madam. The snake room is at the end of the hallway. You will go there at exactly midnight. Not earlier. Not later. Knock 3 times. Enter. Kiss the snake's head once. Say thank you. Then leave without looking back." "What happens if I look back?" Madam Kemi's face became serious. "You do not want to know. Just follow the rules." That night, Amara could not sleep. She kept thinking about the snake. What if it bit her? What if it was poisonous? When the clock struck midnight, she walked slowly to the snake room. Her hands were shaking. She knocked 3 times. The door opened by itself. Inside, the room was made of glass. Moonlight came through the walls. In the center was a white cobra. It was beautiful. Its skin shone like pearls. Its eyes were bright yellow. The snake looked at her. It did not move. It just watched. Amara walked closer. She knelt down. The snake lowered its head. She kissed it quickly and whispered, "Thank you." Then she left without looking back. The next morning, her phone beeped. A message showed money in her account. Real money. 50,000. For 2 weeks, she did this every night. Kiss the snake. Get paid. It seemed easy. But then strange things started happening. The snake began to watch her differently. When she entered the room, it would raise its head and stare into her eyes. Not like an animal. Like it was thinking. Like it knew something. After the third week, Amara started having dreams. In the dreams, she was swimming in warm water. Something was growing inside her stomach. Something alive. She woke up feeling sick. Her body felt different. Heavy. Then she missed her monthly cycle. Fear filled her heart. She bought a pregnancy test from the pharmacy. Her hands shook as she waited for the result. 2 lines appeared. Positive. But that was impossible. She had never been with a man. She had been living alone in the mansion for weeks. She ran to find Madame Kemi. "Madam, I need to tell you something. I think I am pregnant. But I do not understand how." Madame Kemi smiled. The same cold smile from the first day. "The snake chose you," she said calmly. "This is a blessing." "What do you mean?" "The snake is not just a pet. It is ancient. It has special powers. When you kiss it every night, you are joining with its spirit." Amara's heart stopped. "What are you saying?" "You are carrying the snake's child. A being that is part human, part spirit. It will be powerful. It will bring great fortune to my family." "No." Amara screamed. "This is crazy. I want to live." "You cannot live. Not until the child is born. It is too dangerous. The child needs both of you to survive." Guards appeared from nowhere. Big men with serious faces. They stood by the doors. "You will continue the ritual," Madame Kemi said. "Every night. Until the birth." That night, Amara was forced to go to the snake room again. But this time, when she kissed the snake's head, she felt something move inside her belly. The snake looked at her and somehow, she heard a voice in her mind. "Our child will be special. It will have my wisdom and your humanity. Do not be afraid." Tears ran down her face. "I just wanted money. I did not want this. You will be rewarded. Our child will bring you riches beyond imagination. But you must trust me." Weeks passed. Her belly grew bigger. But it was not like a normal pregnancy. Sometimes the baby would move like it was swimming. Other times, it would be completely still for days. The doctor who came to check on her was confused. "This pregnancy is unlike anything I have seen," he said. "The baby's heartbeat is different. Its movements are strange." "Is it healthy?" Amara asked. The doctor looked worried. "I do not know. We should do more tests." But Madame Kemi refused. "No hospitals. No tests. This child is special. It does not need normal medical care." As the months passed, Amara realized she was trapped. She tried to escape twice. But the guards caught her. The mansion was like a prison. "Why are you doing this to me?" she asked Madame Kemi. "My family has served the snake spirit for generations. We provide it with human partners. In return, it gives us wealth and power. You are not the first. You will not be the last. What happened to the others?" Madame Kemi's eyes became distant. "Some survived. Some did not. The birth is difficult. The child is not fully human." Fear filled Amara's heart. "What if I die? Then you will have served your purpose. The child will live. That is what matters." 9 months later, Amara went into labor. But it was not like normal labor. The pain was strange. Cold. Like ice moving through her body. When the baby was born, the midwife screamed. The child looked human. But its eyes were yellow like the snake's. Its skin was too pale. And when it cried, the sound was like a hiss. "It is perfect," Madame Kemi said, holding the baby. "The snake spirit lives in this child." Amara was weak. She could barely move. "Let me hold my baby." "This is not your baby anymore. It belongs to the snake. It will be raised to serve the family." "No. Give me my child." But the guards held her down. Madame Kemi walked away with the baby. Amara never saw her child again. She was kept in the mansion for another month, until her body healed. Then one night, she was taken to a car. "You are free to go," Madame Kemi said. "Here is your final payment." She handed Amara a bag of money. "But remember, you cannot tell anyone about what happened here. If you do, we will find you." Amara was dropped off in the city. She was alone again. But now she was broken. She had money. But she had lost her child. Years passed. Amara tried to forget. But she could not. Sometimes, in her dreams, she would see her child growing up in the mansion, learning dark magic, becoming something that was not fully human. She wondered if other girls had fallen for the same trick. If they were still kissing the snake every night. If they would give birth to more strange children. She wanted to warn them. But she was too afraid. The money was cursed. Everything she bought with it turned bad. Businesses failed. Relationships ended. She was always alone. One day, she decided to go back to the mansion to see if she could find her child. But when she arrived, the mansion was empty. Abandoned. Overgrown with vines. A neighbor told her the family left years ago. They said they were moving to another country. But strange things happened in that house. People heard crying at night. Saw lights in the windows. Some say it was haunted. Amara walked through the empty rooms. Everything was gone, including the glass room where she had kissed the snake. But in the center of the room, carved into the floor, was a message. "Thank you for your sacrifice. The bloodline continues." She fell to her knees and cried. She realized that she had been part of something ancient. Something evil. The snake was not just a pet. It was a spirit that fed on human life. That created hybrid children to spread its power. And somewhere in the world, her child was growing up, learning to continue the cycle. Amara left the mansion and never returned. She moved to a different city, changed her name, tried to start a new life. But she knew that one day, her child might come looking for her. And she would have to face what she had helped create. The money was gone. The mansion was empty. But the curse would never end. And somewhere, in another city, another desperate girl was probably being offered the same deal. Money for a simple kiss. Not knowing that she was about to give birth to something that should never exist.